All right, I finally caught Jabubu inside his house, so we're gonna give him the foundation. Is there an item in this world that increases one's beauty, I wonder? I have something like that. What is it? Yeah, have the foundation. I really wish you had been in your house the last 20 times I tried this. Oh, this is amazing. So this is the famed foundation. I'll take it, thank you. Please accept this in return. Clay doll acquired. It's like a caveman's toy, but at your young age, you might like it. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do with this. A caveman's toy. Maybe I'm supposed to go give it to Toto. Hey, Toto, do you want a toy? It's not a weird thing to ask a child, is it? Child, do you like toy? Is that you? What? No, this is a short guy. Oh, Toto, where are you? Are you inside your house, Toto? It is evening. I can't remember who wants or needs this. Maybe one of the moon people? Nobody said anything to me about a caveman's toy. Whoa, hello everyone. I was going to just keep going until I found the person on the moon that wanted the clay doll that I got from Jabubu, and it turns out it was the person right at the gate. So, yes. Hi, my name is Mania, collector of rare moon items. I collect old items. Do you have any for me? Use item with square. Okay, sure. Would you like this questionable looking doll? Wait, is it up here? Whoa, cool! Where did you get that clay doll? An ancient figurine clay doll made by an ancient people. And this model is like totally rare. There's only a couple dozen of them. Can I please have it? Please? Sure, I mean, what else? What am I gonna do with it? All right. Yes, thank you very much. But I see, I guess you can't, huh? No, I know. I'll give you my treasure in return. Which is way better. Here. Son. Don't waste your breath telling me to give it back. I'm keeping this. This will be my new treasure. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Okay, so basically the sun is the best slot item in the game. Not really gonna be too useful here, but it gives 10 to everything. Wait, not, okay, it gives 10 to everything on these stats and then 3 over there. But you guys already know I got the Chronicle Sword. And then I have the Angel Shooter. Although I think if I put the Sunstone on there, still won't build up. Jesus. Oh, it doesn't give it gives attack, not magic power. Okay, then we'll worry about that later. So right now their weapons are super built up. I was gonna break down the Thorn Armlet and stick it on the Angel Shooter, but I'm also like, I might break down the Gold Ring and put it on there, because that has a decent amount of magic power on it. I mean, I guess I could stick this on here. Turns into a blessing gun, or something else. But, unfortunately, that's a big waste of attack power, but it does give plus 10 to everything. Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, let's go back to the castle. Or the Gallery of Time. I can't remember where... I think chests show up in the actual, like, castle area where the Fairy King is. I can't remember, though. It has been a while. But everybody's pretty good. I went around and I checked the chests of all the different areas I'd been to, and that's when I finally ran into Jabubu. And I know this just has very good magic power at all. This has magic power, but no magic, which makes no sense to me, but it's whatever. But we're gonna change to you so we can get the Divine Beast, or the Angel Shooter. You gotta remember it's the Angel Shooter now and not the Divine Beast title anymore. But, oh, this... I keep wanting to say gun, but it's not a gun, it's a slingshot. This slingshot is amazing. It's actually... Oh yeah, it is stronger than Toan's sword right now. Which is hilarious, but you know, it is what it is. She is one of like the characters you want to be really strong anyway, so. You know what, Toan, you're getting max, you're just getting more thirst because you're always out. It's good stuff though. Okay, is this just bats? Is this all that's gonna be here is bats? Bats give horrible experience. I mean, I already have what I need. Billy? Oh, Billy Thunder. Make it holy then. Well, should be able to get through anything. I don't think anything's immune to holy damage. Because some stuff isn't hurt as badly by it. Oopsie. All right, down here. Okay, we're gonna go and this. Hell yeah. And then, yay! Okay, we're gonna switch back over to you for now. Oh, these things are, I'm gonna tear them up real good. Premium water, delicious. I wish more stuff dropped fishing bait. That did almost 2,000 damage. Oh. Funds increased a little. I don't even know how much money I had to begin with. Okay, I had some money. I really need to break down the big bucks hammer too so I can put it on. Is that a, oh, I thought I saw a full-size chest. Like that could be a Mimic King, but it was not. Yeah, at this point, all Toan needs on his weapon is more attack power. So I need to break down the muscle sword and all, but I don't really need. Well, this thing is crazy strong as is. I mean, all of the elemental stats are almost maxed. I'm already all good to go. I really should just focus on getting through this place because it's pretty simple. You just keep going further back in time and gathering more stuff. And you'll notice as we go further in, every few floors it'll look less weird and bad. Kind of like Dark Cloud 2. They did the same thing with the final, well, I guess semi-final area. Since the final area was the Chapter 8 dungeon, which causes a lot of issues, but you know, it's fine. It's just very rough. Ooh, clock ants. And, well, are you gonna be a mimic? Ooh, please give me something good. Ooh. Oh, the Drain Seeker I think is actually pretty strong. Yeah, 50. And it's got, oh, this is the perfect weapon to break down to put on the Chronicle Sword. I might actually just pull out of my power-up powder so I don't have to bother leveling it. Well, maybe not all of my power-up powder, but a decent amount of it. I get this stuff pretty easily. Wow, imagine that. I'm like, man, I guess I should start breaking down weapons. The Monster Swords suck. It doesn't give any attributes, really. I might actually end up selling it. I mean, especially if there's a chance for me to just keep getting other better weapons to break down. Like, if I broke down the Last Judgment, I think that would actually max out the attack on the Chronicle Sword. Because I think it goes to 250, and I think the Chronicle 2 sword goes to, like, 400 or something ridiculous. I mean, it one-shots everything in the game, even in the extra dungeon, if I remember correctly. Oh, living armor, more like dead armor. I'm very good at entertaining people. Okay, upgrade. So this thing's already maxed out on attacks, so. And it's, oh geez, all it needs is magic. I need magic, people. And I don't think I can buy the magic +1 attachments, which makes things worse. Because I'm like, man, I don't want to waste, well, it's not wasting it. I don't actually remember which gem increases magic, now that I think about it. I can't buy any more gems. I kinda used all my FP. I could go fishing again, but I don't feel like it right now. I really wish this also raised magic. Wait, do you rate? No. I don't think you do, no. I think the emerald might, or maybe it was the sapphire. Something raised magic. I could look it up, but I'm too lazy to do so at the moment. Are you gonna be a mimic? I feel like you're gonna be a mimic. No, oh my gosh. Give me another good sword. No, oh, it's the scorpion. I think that's actually better than the Mirage. Never mind, it's worse than the Mirage. Maybe the Scorpion turns into the Mirage. It apparently has poison attribute. Customize. I want to see what the heck. I think it just poisons the enemy. Well, I can always break that down later, maybe. You can tell a lot of characters don't get much love because I don't really like it kind of sucks because they're kind of cool for their very specific utility in the dungeons, but I guess that's why in the second one they were like, we're not gonna have 6 different characters because they kind of are like one-trick ponies. Like Goro has a hammer attack that's very slow. The charge attack is pretty good, but it's not very viable, and he's mostly just used for opening up doors that have buttons. And it's kind of sad. You know, even Osmond, but at this point you probably already have a pretty well-established, Osmond can fly, oh, okay. I was like, you got too close. Excuse me, die. And I mean, just, sometimes it uses 2, sometimes it don't. It confuses me. And then you've got my girl Zhao here, who always uses 1 durability, or less than 1 durability per shot, and does just a buttload of damage. And it's like, why would you use anybody else other than being forced to use them in limited zones? Which aren't really used enough to even make the characters, like, viable. Like, you get them a slightly better weapon, you survive the floor, and then you just don't use them again. Which is why my end team, I'm doing the same thing I always do, where the end team is basically just Toan and Zhao, and the others are along for the ride. I mean, Ruby at least has a decent weapon, and Goro has one that'll actually do damage to things, but I don't know, it's just very sad. I mean, granted, you could play this game a lot more, and you definitely have to level them up, because I believe there are a lot of limited zones going through the Demon Shaft, which they need to be strong to get through there, or you just can't do it without them being stronger. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. Unless people really want to see me go through that thing, and even then, it might just be fast-forwarded. I could probably do it all in one go if I was just gunning for the exit every single time, which is what I do because there's no reason to stick around. There's no extra diorama parts or anything like that. It's just like a 50-floor shaft, and at the top you fight a dude, and when you beat him, you get a really good sword, and that's it. Not much to tell. It's just it. Okay, so let's switch back to Talon. Go, go! Next floor. We're here! Oh, I think the ground is already getting slightly better. Wait, why is Osmond out? Did I forget to take him? I was like, why is he here? Get away. I was just talking about how my viable characters are not you. Sorry, not sorry. Hi. Oh. Bonk. Bonk. No horny. Thank you. Okay. Way to keep going. I can't remember how deep this place is. I mean, I say that a lot. Like, I can't, because I'm like, I always thought that these places were deeper. Like, Dark Cloud 2, all of the dungeons seem to take a very long time. Like, you guys saw, by the time I finished the Chapter 8 dungeon, it was, really? Are you kidding me? I'm not using that. I was at, like, 90 hours of game time. We're under 30 hours, and we're already in this dungeon, and I feel like even doing the Demon Shaft, I probably would barely touch 40 hours of gameplay. I mean, this game is a lot longer if you like really want to max out all your characters and have like all the best weapons and stuff like that. But you don't really need it to beat the game. Like, I could have probably beat the game with the Atlamelia sword, to be honest, but I was just like, I like this sword. I mean, look at it. It's very cool looking. And yeah. Oh, look, power powder. Yeah, gosh, they hand that stuff out like candy. If they had that much of it in the second game, I think we would have had a much easier time. Okay. Whew. Yeah. There's a lot of things that I like about this game, and there's a lot of things I like about the second game. Like, there were certain things that were smoother, but there was also a lot of stuff that was just kind of like, I wish that there wasn't so much stuff going on. And Sphida is a very love-hate relationship for me, because when you win at Sphida, or you do good at Sphida, you feel really good, and then when you do bad at Sphida, you're like, wow, this sucks. Especially when it's like, when it feels hopeless, and it does feel hopeless sometimes, because they like to, like, especially if you're in, oh gosh, you're in like the rivery area and all that. I already forgot what it's called. The place with all the canyons and the waterfalls and things. And they're like, yeah, it'll take one shot to get it over here. And I'm like, that's actually impossible. And I hate you guys for thinking that I could do this or that I would feel good about trying this. But, you know, it is what it is. Every game has its challenges. And no matter how much I complained, I got more than enough medals to make all of the ultimate weapons I needed to get through the game, which I'm very glad I could do that, because I feel like the game would have taken even longer if I had to naturally level things up, because unfortunately, you don't get gems in that game the way you get gems in this game. Like, they're much, much more expensive, and you literally only get them through either Sfida or buying them. Or finding them randomly, but the chance is pretty low. Overall, it's just kind of like, ugh. And granted, you do have to fish a whole lot, and it can be annoying because there's a good chance that you'll go 5 to 10 fishing rounds without finding a single Martin Garion. But when you do, it makes it all worth it. All of that experience and everything, and being able to just be like, yeah, I caught that fish a bunch, and I also leveled up my weapons with the diamonds I got from fishing. It's a good feeling. Oh yeah, Georama. I haven't shown you guys yet. This is how the Georama works here. So there's 9 more stories. But basically, you're building stories, like showing you the things that are happening. Minister. Yeah. And then you watch those, and it just kind of, the events of the past unfold so you can figure out what's going on and how to do things. It's all about history. We gotta learn. Years ago. I believe it goes all the way back to 400 years ago. So we still got a ways to go. Although the years start jumping because I think the first floor we're on was like 8 years ago. I guess I could check the next time we're not in this portion because it does say clearly. Instead of saying like floor whatever, it's just the time period we're in. Well, yeah, I mean, this is just it's just really bad for these guys. They're not really getting a chance to do much of anything except walk forward a few paces and then air it. Okay, I need ice. You already have ice on? No, you have holy. Nice. Hey! Oh, Rasher Dasher. How nice. How much do I do to that? I do a lot to the dancer, man. Oh yeah, I can hit both. He dropped some. What did he drop? They're not very smart. Yeah, I forgot they could stamina up. Anti-curse on. Oh, and speed +1. Can somebody drop magic +1? I would love magic. Thunder. Thunder, thunder. Okay. Oh, this is gonna take a while to level up. You know what? We're switching back over to people who do damage. I mean, if I had the other weapon on, do a decent amount of damage. Why am I getting fish bait in here? Particularly sea fish bait. I'm not near the sea. I'm in the sky. You can't do cloud fishing, unfortunately. That would be pretty great, but they just didn't program that in. Real shame. We should be able to skyfish in other places other than Final Fantasy XIV, the hit MMORPG. I haven't played that in a while. I need to catch up on the story. But I've also just been very busy with other things, or figuring things out, or recordings. You know, trying to be productive and all that. Just normal. Yeah, I was letting a friend know. Obviously, by the time this comes out, it'll be weeks after. But right now, it's November 7th. And apparently, tomorrow morning, super early, like at 4 or 5 a.m., there's supposed to be a blood moon. I might miss it because I'm horrible at getting up. early in the morning, and I also don't feel like staying up incredibly late and possibly ruining my sleep schedule. But we'll see. Maybe if I drink a lot of water before bed, I'll wake up at like 4 a.m., need to pee, and then be like, oh yes, also, let's go look at the moon. It's a foolproof plan. There's absolutely no way I'd need to pee way earlier than 4 a.m. Oh, I just realized I started recording, and you know what I didn't do? I didn't start my timer. Ah, man. That's why I can't have nice things, because I forget that they exist. I'm guessing we're at least like 20 minutes in or something, though. I guess it doesn't really matter if this runs a little bit longer. So let me hit that. I'm kind of curious how far we are right now. Okay, we're 24 minutes. So this'll just be like an hour and a bit. I should set up different timers. I should have like a 30-minute, an hour, 50. I should just have all of the different timers so I can keep up with things. There's a lot of enemies. Are there always this many enemies? Oh, well, there are bats. Can somebody drop a magic +1 or 2? I'm really kicking myself for not having any of those. Ooh, syringe. Stop running away. Thank you. Okay, over here. That's this. First campaign. Uh-huh. What? Slashy. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, the reach is pretty good. You just have to kind of get them like right into where you want them to be. Oh, this is almost leveled up again. I really need... really need that magic. I mean, I don't know, that's so close. Flex hammer. What does this have? Does that, of course that has 0 magic. Well, I guess her bracelet isn't that hard to level up. It's just kind of annoying. Customize? This, and... I like the fact that you can move your default one, like, over, though. That is pretty nice. Okay, there's so many barriers now. I do not like it. Osmond, get over there. At least you don't have an extended animation. All right, back over to you. Yeah, see, that's pretty good. Even if it's not really all that strong. I believe all of the card suits give a decent amount. 6. I mean, I guess 6 is better than nothing. Probably something I should level up in a back room. I still can't remember. I still can't remember what the back room area of this. Oops, I'm still wearing that. I was like, why am I? Ooh, that's double damage, but. Like, I think it's some kind of sigil or something. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Like, I'm gonna have to get one eventually, but I feel like it's a lot more rare to get the back room key here than it was in previous areas. Just a feeling. I seem to remember being a little rare. But I could have also just had horrible luck, which is, you know, that's something that I definitely have. Oh, I forgot. There's so many gaps. Just let me be the genie lady. Oh, well. I have to go over here at least. I don't have to go up top at least. I just gotta go here to get that Atla. Hi. Yeah, this thing, I thought mimics were really weak against holy, but maybe they're just weak against all magic. For sure though, this thing does have 99 magic power, which is really high compared to everybody else's stuff for the most part. I mean, like, 55. 80, 87, 102, and that's like final weapon territory. So, magic power actually makes a pretty big difference in this game. Like I said, at one point I should look up the actual math behind it, because I figure attack power is probably like the flat stat and then everything else. Maybe the elemental attack is also like a flat stack on top of the regular attack, and if something's resistant, it just doesn't do as much. And then you've got the killers, which increase damage against specific species. There's just a lot of numbers. They definitely simplified it a lot in Dark Cloud 2, since it's just one page of stuff instead of 3. Next floor. Okay. I haven't run into any limited zones yet, but I also don't want to jinx myself. Would like it if I could maybe possibly get some better experience. Yay! Speed 1. Speed. Upgrade. What if I put under? Oh, you know, I could just put that on there. Yeah! Now the gold ring will be kind of viable, maybe, in this area. A little magic does go a long way. Pitch dark key. What's over here? Mimic? Nope. Oh, the map. That was quick. Right here and touch that. Wizard. Oh, that's already open. I was like, why can't I open the chest? There are a lot of crowns. Oh, I forgot to switch. Ow! 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 Okay, I thought I switched it to holy. That doesn't seem to make a lot of difference. Maybe it's actually weak against lightning. Oh, this is taking way too long. Time to switch to the big guns. Oh, yeah, okay. It does have 4 times the magic power, so that only makes sense. Oh. Oops. Wrong weapon. Should have made it so that you could cycle through your weapons with like the trigger buttons. I mean, I know they use it for the camera angle, but at the same time, I can just use the right thumbstick for the camera angle. They could have done both. But even in the second one, I like, you have the item slots up top. Like, it would be kind of awesome if you could just switch freely between weapons. Wow, I love when they do this. I love when they do it. I mean, it's annoying, but at least they're right next to each other, so I have no worries of another one being like a little further away right after I've just changed to somebody else. Okay, so you. Get out of here, evil bat. And then switch over. And he's dead. Okay. I guess the process isn't that much smoother than the second one, but it's still not too bad. Oh boy. Up. Oh, fuck hands. It also sucks. I've said this before, but when you're starting out in another dungeon, it really blows because the monsters of that dungeon for the first few floors give the worst experience again. Like, there's still stuff that gives 4 ABS, and I'm like, look, guys, this is technically the last dungeon for, you know, the bonus dungeon. Why are things still why are the things still giving me, like, the lowest tier of experience? Like, these guys. Granted, they're really not that hard compared to everything else, but they should at least give more experience just because they are in this area. Give me 8, not 4, you cowards. My highly upgraded weapons are hungry for experience, and you're not giving them what they deserve. I will say one of the things that is very sad is the fact that you can't kill something and then switch party members like in Dark Cloud 2. Because if you switch party members after killing something, the experience is just lost to the void. Okay, well, taking that off. I might as well just not put anything on it, because I'm not using this at all. Yeah, get out of here, bat. Actually, I don't even need to be on this floor anymore. We're gonna open this chest, then we're gonna go down a floor. Another stamina drink. They're giving me an awful lot of those. Let's hit this. Let me see something. Okay. Oh, they're still missing a lot. I guess because some of these have 6 pieces in them. Touch the clock face. We're going to the next floor. The next floor. Ugh. Alright, but look, there we go, over 100 years. The carpet. It's looking a little better. The walls are still fairly cracked. Could be worse. No new enemies. But I do believe that the living armors at least give more. So I had 4 out of 56. 10 out of 50. They give 6. It's not a lot. Hi. Oh, I think I see a diamond over there, though. And the card suits give more experience than most of the other stuff. Bonk. 16 out of 56. Try 8? 22. They still only give 6. Never mind, I lied. They all suck. Let's just keep going. Yep. These things do have fairly low health, compared to what you would think. Oh, okay, well I almost touched that. Magic Jam. Nope. You know, I should probably start shoving some of this stuff on here. Bed. Father slot. Crow's slot. Father? Do you like father is such a terror or crow? I think that means crown. Yeah. Crown. It's like crow. Crowning day. C. Moon. Look at that moon. Seriously, that spooky chin dad. Not a fan. Castle. Her. Donk. Bed. Sophia. Oops. Sophia doesn't go there. Sophia goes next to the minister. Buggy. Sword. Wizard. Dad. Horse. Crown. Still have 8 more to go. So yeah, we're a third of the way through. So this might be over 20 floors. Although we do have a few more things to go here, so. Man, those guys really like to guard even when there's literally no reason to guard. Because they're not attacking you right now. Well, actually, I changed my mind. Now I'm attacking you. Deal with it. Bring out the werewolves. I need some serious ABS. Give me the anti-medus. They know what's up. They give me the good. I mean, one of the best things to do is go back to a specific floor because there's a lot of anti-medus in the back room, and they'll give 24, or not 24. I think they only give 20 experience, but 20 is still a lot compared to, you know, what we're dealing with here, which is a little kind of a pittance, really. But beggars can't be choosers. We're here. Oh, I forgot. Things give such crappy experience. Hi, would you like to come over here? I'd like you to die. Feed my weapon. Thank you. Great. Ew. Oof. All right, and then. Oh, it's the happy clown. Choose the big box. Please be a gem. It's a curse amulet. I'll kill that clown. I can't remember what I got from. I think the first time I got the crown, I got a good sword or hammer. Is that where I got the judgment hammer? I cannot remember. But I remember getting something good, and now I got an anti-curse amulet, which I never use, by the way. Cohen has been cursed for a while now. He's chill about it, though. I mean, he knows sometimes that's just what happens, and we're just kind of here. Can't tell if I killed 2 of those at once, or if there was just like 2 instances of damage. But I see there's one more Atla up there. Another wizard. And this might be a mimic? Nope. Has that. Oh, hi. Yeah, you currently have the wrong weapon equipped. Repair, because I have repair powders. Yeah, stop guarding. Oh, is it over there? Oh, I thought it was over. Oh, I hadn't even had the thing yet, so I kind of have to do that. Hooey! And what's the last thing? What is moving over there? Oh, it's living armor. Because I was like, I saw an enemy over there, and then it wasn't, but I guess it's just slowly stalking the area. As one does. Okay, and then back to Toan. Broken sword. Sounds like something bad happened. It's time to go to the next floor. Put the hands on. Oh yeah, because I repaired it. Man, I hate looking for stuff in the second game because you just have, your inventory is so large and things get, they get really easy to lose. Thirsty. I'm okay with being thirsty quicker. Oh, I already got the pitch dark key. And I feel like one of these is gonna be a mimic. Nope. Attack +1. Please, I want magic. Give me magic. Get out of here. I've been cursed for a very long time, but I don't mind. Oh boy, another amulet. Oh, controller. Okay, I had to move it around a bit. It's old sometimes. I wonder if it's because my controller is the one that I have, this black one. I don't even know how old it is. It's probably almost as old as my PS4, which would be like at least a decade, I would say. Man, I don't know how long I've had it. I'm pretty sure I've had this PS4 for a very long time. I don't remember when the PS4 first came out, but I know I have some saves dating really far back. Like I think I got the PS4. You know what? I think I got it in 2012 or 2013. Because it's kind of tied to my Twitch account. Because I remember, like, PS Now, you had to sign up stuff, and then, but or not PS Now. Oh, no, it is PS Now, right? Or PS whatever. They're the streaming thing, but I'm pretty sure it was just Twitch. They just called it PlayStation whatever the hell they called it. I know I'm not crazy. Cause PS Now is the service to play PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3 games on the PS4, PS5, I guess now, and PC. What the hell was it called? But that was like way back. Like, oh, was that PS4 or PS3 or PS Home? Does anybody remember that? Where you made like an avatar and you just kind of like walked around and you could, I remember they would like be watching Bleach and I'm just like, what the hell is this? Man, we've gone through some weird stuff over the years, haven't we? Gaming's a strange beast. Just, hi, please don't. Man, I will say, there are a lot of large chests in this dungeon, not including rubies. That was a poop joke. Okay, what do we got in here? Are you they're giving me like all of the shitty weapons now. I used up all my good weapon luck. Now I get the filthy leavings. Hi. I need to get this up. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and use a power-up powder because I don't feel like going through more of this. It's just taking a while. I don't want to bore people by leveling up weapons for 50 years. Especially a weapon that kind of sucks, so I have to keep swapping it out. At least with the Thorn Armlet, I can level that up pretty well, but I don't want to put that on... That'll be wasted putting it on the, on Zhao's weapon right now, since the only thing that really needs to go up on it is magic. You know... Okay, so, swap, weapon, upgrade, upgrade, status break. Because if you try to status break it, well, I don't think you can status break it before. You can make an unstable synth sphere in the second game, but yeah, you can't. If it's not +5, you just cannot break it down. Max, and then it turns into Ange Gear, which is, well, whatever. Okay, she's getting thirsty. Yeah, time to switch. You guys ready for this? It's final weapon time. The real, for sure, 100% final form of her thing. Build it up to the Ange Gear. See something. Oh, 192. I might just throw it on here. I think Towen's, is he maxed? Well, it doesn't matter. Or at least I can keep it on just to make things nice and tidy. +1. Yeah. And this heals me slowly. Not that I ever really need to be healed. I'm doing so much damage. Like, you know, that 843. I'll take it. All right, it's time to just blast through this place now. No more thinking. Only smashies. Hello, Smash. Hello, Smash. Hello, Smash. Woo-wee. Yeah, you know, when you think strong female characters, you don't think about the tiny cat girls with the slingshots, but she definitely proves that you don't have to be very tall to do some crazy shit. like, I don't know, kill everything. All right, now let's get the heck out of here, which means I need to be Osmond because I need to fly over 2 gaps over there. And thankfully there's a watering hole just above the exit to this floor, so everybody can go have a quick little sip, and then we'll get to the next floor. This place, I have a feeling that it's only about 20 floors like the other places, which means we're tearing through it pretty quick, but there's also way less we have to do other than gather the pieces and read the story, which once I get more pieces, we shall see what we can see. Okay, let's go. It's kind of weird because I haven't found any doors with buttons, but I don't think there are any button doors here, even though there are button doors in almost every other place. Using weapons reduces ABS. Oh no, well, it's okay. I mean, her weapon doesn't really need to go up anymore, so she can be the sacrificial lamb. Because his is like almost at maximum. Broken sword again. It's always just weird because when you're in an ABS reducing floor, it always feels like the ABS goes down more than it went up. But I guess her weapon still is level 1, so, well, no. Let's see. Oh God! Why do these have to be on every single floor? Like, always back to back. Because this thing should only take like 5, maybe 6. It took 6. Okay, so that makes sense. At least I still get money. That's all that really matters, right? Hi. Oh, I got the claw cans. But we still need the Atla. Switch back to the boy. And I don't know if there's like a specific floor here that I have to like do anything on, like the other stuff. I think I just have to watch all the memories and then something happens. Because otherwise, I think you just get to the room and it's kind of, there's not a lot going on. Hello. I don't even know why I'm killing these things. I really don't need to. All I need to do is get all of the Atla. Please be the magic gem. Thank you. Now we know where all the Atla are at. Let's just go get the Atla. There's no reason to kill these other than maybe them dropping items, but they're not giving me ABS, so at this point, fuck them. Don't need them around. Black-robed man sounds evil. And we already got the claw cans. This isn't one of those times where I'm like, we can just leave, and I can't because I don't actually have the right item. We totally have the claw cans, so we can just shove the claw cans on here and be done with it. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Thirsty. That's too... Didn't I just get the thirsty floor not that long ago? Dang. I swear. ABS is full. You can now upgrade. I really need to, well, I don't really need to upgrade it. it's pretty strong, and I can wait until I have better stuff. Like if I broke this down and put it on here, that'd be pretty good. But this also takes a whole lot. So I'm just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna save it up. No need to upgrade right now. And at least I can buy attack +1s. Although, it's better to have attack +3s. That was the other thing that annoyed me about Dark Cloud 2, is later on when I wanted to level stuff up, I couldn't buy attack pluses, the attack gems, because they sold them in the store in the future. And like, you basically get soft locked in the game, or you're hard locked out of these areas that have really good stuff. Because technically, post game is no timey-wimey stuff, but I'm also like, all of your character upgrades, like your defense and health, those are all in the future. So if you don't grab those all before you do the post game, you're essentially screwed, or you have to go back and then beat the game again in order to get it. And I'm like, man, that's kind of annoying, honestly. I don't like that. Potato cake. Yay, thank you. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to go in here and do that. No, we're getting thirsty, because we get thirsty quick. And I don't, oh wait, there is a thing. We'll just go straight up top. Get everybody some water. Blood agreement. I think that's the name of the, oh no, the deal. Broken sword. Black-robed man. Fort. Bloody agreement. Mage, again. Oh, uh-oh. Sophia. Black blood. That's not until the next memory. We have 6 more memories to unlock. Why did I switch to you? Get out of here. Ain't got no time to mess around with you. Oh yeah, thirst. Thirst. Thank you. Can you jump this? You can. Yep. Huh. It is kind of sad that she's made completely useless on the jumping things by Osmond, but you know, at the same time, you can still use her. I still prefer her over Osmond. Like, I don't know if I've ever gotten his final, I've probably gotten his final weapon like back when I was younger, when I played like a lot of this, but I haven't gotten it. I'm pretty sure in the other playthrough I have with 37 hours, I feel like I didn't really work much on him. I probably worked more on these two. And even at the time that I've clocked in here, we're still under 30 hours. And I've already got 2 final weapons, and everybody else is pretty well kitted. I mean, Osmond's a little behind, but it's fine. He's okay. He has all these big, strong friends to protect him. I knew there was one more. Chest. There's the gem. Wow, I got the gem. Thanks, gem, for finding the last thing for me that was 10 feet away from you. Dark power. Uh-huh. There's reach. I know. Oh yeah, she has the heat. I think she heals as fast as she loses health from being thirsty. floor. 162 years. Yeah, thirst reached its limit. Fairy water. Slurp. And then health go up. Regen's pretty helpful. I do wish it was a bit easier to transfer, because the funny thing is, I bought that kitchen knife specifically so I could break it down and put it onto somebody's weapon. But I just can't be bothered to do it. Like, I know the first few times I played this game, I went and I put like a bunch of different abilities on people's weapons. But you don't have to. You really don't. Like, you can see, I really haven't gone that much out of my way other than doing some fishing and all that. But I've done pretty well for myself. We're tooling right along. Okay, you can kill one more person and then you'll be full. That. This way. We still haven't seen hide or hair of the item that we used to get to the back floor, but it's fine. All right. Kind of want to give her the sunstone, but oh wait, I could. Wait a second. What does this turn into? It needs Thunder, Wind, Holy, Dino, and I mean, this does give a little bit of everything as well. And lots of magic power. Oh, that's all maxed, though. I think I'd want to just work purely on... I'd have to get some gems for that. We'll worry about that later. Who else? Oh. I've already said this stuff doesn't give a lot of experience, and I'm already very strong. You know, we'll just keep going through, and if we get to the end and we need something stronger, then I'll go back and strengthen up a bit and then fight. But considering every boss fight, aside from the Queen's one, because that lady is crazy, most of those I beat them with like... I beat them in like a minute. It was actually a little sad. Oh, finally, a king mimic. Do I have any other weapons that I want to level? Not really. Thank you. I'm mostly just here for that. Funny thing is, if there were more Atla per floor, then we'd be done with this way quicker. Also, do I have the clock hands already or no? Doesn't look like it. I do have a bunch of premium chicken, which I'm saving that for the end. So speed +1. Can I get magic? Or a gem? Or a backroom key? Nope. Yeah, we can... I don't... I feel like the backroom key is so rare, that's why I do not remember what... I remember what the Demon Shaft backroom key is. Because on the Demon Shaft, you need like a... Is it an eyeball? No, it's something else. I think the crystal eyeball is how you advance the floors, because there's these giant statues. And they're like missing an eye, and it opens up the... What? Maybe? You know what? I don't... Oh, Max... Ooh, thank you. I can't remember. I really shouldn't be like saying shit if I have no idea. That's like when I was like, yeah, daylight savings time is ending next year, because I had heard about it in the news, but then I checked all the news stations and they didn't know. And then I think my friend said that they decided to just not go through with it. And I'm like, well, you guys make up your mind, because we really need to know. Because daylight savings time screws with a whole lot of people. It just does. It's not good for people's mental health. Especially like going into the change of the seasons. A lot of people have seasonal depression or other things that cause issues that are worsened by the fact that things are different and weird. As one could say. I have so much stuff. Touch the clock face. Let's do one more floor, because I'm more than halfway, so I could feasibly beat the game. Yeah, we're at 205 years. Could feasibly beat the game the next time we record, which will be in record time compared to Dark Cloud 2. Oh, it's him again. Oh, okay. This time we're gonna get the small box. Bandit's ring! I think that's wind. Yes. Oh, it sucks, but it does have steel on it, which is nice. Even if they're not great, I do like it when they have some kind of ability that I could use. I mean, I could be using this time to level up Goro's Big Bucks Hammer, but I don't really need money. Like, most of the stuff I need, I can get just by fishing. And you don't need a whole lot of money to buy a ton of poison apples, because they're way cheaper than regular fishing bait. Because regular fishing bait is incredibly expensive for some reason. And any fish other than the Marden or Baron Garion isn't really worth it, because they just don't give a lot of points. Hey look, Goro, you finally get to be useful. 13 floors in. Up. Thank you, sir. Back to your regularly scheduled benching. I mean, there's probably like people have probably made like self-made challenges with this, like Goro only or something, unless you're forced to use other characters. But he's just got a really boring playstyle. I guess you could argue that Zhao's playstyle is kind of boring too, but she's a ranged attacker. That's just all she's got to do is shoot things. Not too complicated. Hi. Hello? Would you like to come down from there? Oh! How? I didn't one-shot you? Ow. What is happening? Oh, I'm using fire. I guess they're super strong against fire. Use holy. Why was I using fire? I never use fire. Healing. Mimi. Like, the bait's really good for selling in this game, but that's about it. I mean, fishing is interesting, but yeah, the FP you get from regular fish is kind of laughable, so it's like, why? If you know about the Marden Garion, you're not going to do regular fishing because it's a waste of money and time, and you're better off just selling all your bait so you can buy attachments and stuff. Because even with the big bucks skill on a weapon, stuff doesn't give a whole lot of money. Like, I started this dungeon run with like probably like $400. I now have $1,250. And I was at, I don't even know which floor. Did I start at the first floor? Have I gone 13 floors already? Because that's pretty quick. But we're gonna go ahead and head out of here now. And see, I can't remember if there are chests around the Fairy King or not. Like maybe more gourds? Oh, that's so bright. Oh, maybe there's not anything. I thought that there was. Fairy King, didn't have to be any chests, right? Unless they're outside? Maybe there just aren't any. I don't know why, but I thought that there were chests somewhere. I guess that'd be kind of weird if there were, because, you know. This is an evil place. Why would they want to give me things? Also, if there were chests out here, I'd probably be like, how the hell did I not notice this before? No, this is just a very big area. Which is funny, this is like a huge kind of arena area. You'd expect to fight some kind of boss here. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe they were trying to do something kind of like what they did in Dark Cloud 2. Because this looks like it could totally be a Georama area. So I wonder if maybe they were running out of time. So they were like, okay, we're just gonna make it memories instead of making it like a full-on actual town. Makes me wonder. It has been, oh gosh, over 20 years since they made this game, so. There's probably records of the thought process and all that. Hello, Fairy King. Can I buy some items? And by buy items, I mean, well, actually, I do want to buy some stuff. But I also want to sell stuff at you. Yeah, we've made it pretty far. I think we'll probably beat the game next time. As long as I stay on course and don't keep putzing around with things. Oh, jeez, so much stuff. 4,000. Very good. Buy some gems. What was I even gonna get? I don't know, more topaz or something? Oh. Kind of wish there was a gem that gave all to oh man, I should sell the treasure chest keys. I don't need those. Kinda wish he sold level up powder. That gives wind. Something needed wind. Who needed wind? Is that what's her face? Yeah, I know, we're doing very good in the Gallery of Time. I think it's you need wind, right? Yeah, thunder, wind, and holy. But I'm not really gonna work on that stuff. Oh, we'll figure it out. I'm confident we can just get through the rest of the game pretty quick. Oh, we're at 31 hours. Why were we at 29? Maybe it's because I did stuff. But yeah, 66 times, 37 hours. 51 times, 31 hours. It's gonna be 52, but I think we'll beat it. Like, I just have this feeling that we're gonna beat it. Okay, dark power. Oops. Oh, I guess I can only assemble them inside. That's weird. Oh well. Thank you once again, everybody, for being here and for hanging out. Next time might be the end of Dark Cloud. And then if people want to see the Demon Shaft, you can always comment or let me know if you want to see me suffer through that or not. Yeah, and then we'll be able to get on whatever the next game is. So, until then.